What's up, guys? Mcadley here with a Destiny 2 video. We're going to go over the 1280 Concealed Void Lost Sector on Europa right now. It's going to be Master difficulty, so we're going through extra shields, match game, locked equipment, extra champions. So there's going to be a couple of extra champions that are in the game in this Lost Sector that were not in the Legend version. We're going to have Barrier and Overload, so I'm going to have Barrier and Overload mod on my arms. You get that out of the Season Pass artifact. So with that being said, we're going to use the forward path. We have 4th times a charm on there. One of my favorite roles that I've also acquired. We're going to add major spec onto it as well, so that way we do more damage to the majors. I don't know if champions are considered majors or bosses. Probably majors. I don't know factually. Leave it down in the comment section if you know what champions are in terms of classing. But we're going to run 4 times a charm, tap the trigger on the forward path. We're also going to run the Mida mini tool, kill clip, and hipfire grip. Also with major spec, and we're going to run Anarchy in the power slot. On your cloak, you do want to, from the artifact, 4th row, number 2 and 4, I believe. You're looking at Surge Eater. Every time that you stun a champion, specifically Overload champions, if I'm not mistaken, you will get your grenade energy back. And for the Thermal Overload, Solar or Stasis grenades also cause the Overload champions to be stunned as well. So we're going to go into this Lost Sector right now. I'll see you guys inside. Also notice the equipment locks in this. You're not going to be able to change your equipment. For my Titan as well, I did not go over. I am using Stasis, and I'm also using the Dust Field grenades, and you'll see why in just a couple moments. So we're going to start this Lost Sector off. I'm going to show you guys a little bit more of a passive gameplay style. And that way, just because I watch a lot of people try to force their hand here on any of these harder Lost Sectors. There is no... And we're going to knock that captain, that Overload captain out. So right now, Overload captain's down. As you notice, 4 times a charm was doing a lot of work right there for me. We're going to hide around this corner here. We're going to try to pepper up these Vandals first. That's the first one. And we got the second one. It's going to go down in just a moment. Unreal that I couldn't kill him with that. But that's alright, because he's going to go down here in just a second. Let's reload. And once he peeks again, he's dead. Okay, so that dude's down. We're going to hit this dude. Actually, we can't hit this dude. He is trapped right now from this Overload. So we got the Overload. So it doesn't look like right now this barrier is actually going to take any damage. The barrier is disrupted. We can shoot him. And now we can kind of plug away here now at this barrier champion, because this will be it for him. Then finish, and he's done. So that's the first section right there. I was a little quiet halfway through because I just kind of wanted to give you guys a brief run through of how it looks like when, one, I focus up and what I'm actually picking together. So you kind of notice in that very beginning, I was able to go through and get that first Overload champion out. Here, you kind of want to take out the Shanks first if you can. This dude is going to kind of make it a little hard for you too. Jump up in the air there if you can, just because what he does... That's not going to hit, is it? Nope. What he does is he's going to shoot up, so he's actually going to shoot that wall up in front there. He's gonna get stunned. So you kind of notice the pattern on the Overload champions. What you have to do, you always have to have an active Duskfield grenade on them. That's going to keep them frozen in place and also stun them at times with the Overload capabilities. And then you always want to, with this AR, what this gives me the ability of doing is I'm constantly putting shots on him. So with the 4 times the charm, as long as I'm critting him in the head, I have magazine after magazine that I can just lay waste on the enemy there. And not a good look right now. So we got stuck there. Unfortunately, the platform kind of sucks right there. So dying is going to be normal in these lost sectors, man. Not everyone is going to be top tier gamer. A lot of people are going to have a tough time kind of identifying how to use cover and just basic things like that. But right now, our goal is to get this anti-barrier guy down. Just because he teleports like crazy all over the place for some reason. So his shield's up. You gotta take his shield down quicker than what I just did there. And now that he's stunned, you can also take off the other enemies right there. And I got enemies shooting me in the back, which is gonna suck, but I was able to get away there. Hopefully that should also kind of damage him and kill him. That's gonna do it up for him. So the Overload and the anti-barrier are now down. We are gonna have some. You don't want to get hit by those because those will shred you right away. And these dregs love throwing these damn things. It's actually one of the most annoying things I think that is in this lost sector. Are these dregs that throw these darn things here? Later, fool. This part here, there's going to be a couple of dregs, which are going to throw their wonderful grenades. You just want to get away from the grenade. That will kill you. And you kind of want to run up here, stun him like that, and then you can actually hit him with two Anarchy shots. And this dude is going to die super fast. So now that we're here, you could stun this guy if you do not have a grenade, which right now I don't. So that's going to give me a nade back. You do want to take this Vandal on top out first. It's going to make it easier for you to kind of get up a little closer to him if he's going to peek ever. So here's the trick with this guy. So you throw the grenade down, it's going to stun him, hit him with Anarchy shots, and then you can actually get up to over here and just constantly do damage to him. Watch, ready? And it's literally as easy as that on these Overload captains here. It's all about just kind of positioning yourself in a way that you're not allowing him to shoot, and you're also not allowing him to really have a good angle on you. That's really the main thing. It's going to be the exact same here, where you're going to have the Overload in the back as well as the anti-barrier. The first round of exploding Shanks are going to pop out on you. Usually there's a Vandal, but I think in place of the Vandal you have the Overload here. So you do want to get onto this platform, trigger the next part, and here comes the exploding Shanks. And that's it. So all the Shanks are gone right now. Around this area, you will find some little glacial starwort. So this anti-barrier is going to hold this dude captive for quite some time. What you're going to have to do is you can get him in a way like this here. Hit him with some rounds of Anarchy, throw a grenade on him, and you can actually kill him from a distance if you really wanted to. I think I might have missed him there, but that's fine. I'll just hit him there. And then just keep shooting him here. I should be able to kill him here. What? You can put up a little shield. And she should have went down easier the first time, but that also works there. On this guy, you don't have to get too fancy with these anti-barriers. The trick is this. Trying to get their health down to about a third or a quarter. It's a third. And then you just have to rip their shield off of them. At that point, they're pretty much useless as well as defenseless. You can do all this, and that's going to stun him. That ice will also never let him properly put up his anti-barrier either. So if you guys are able to hit him with that frozen dusk field grenade, he's never going to pop his barrier up because he's constantly in a cycle of getting hit and then breaking the ice, freezing, breaking the ice, freezing, breaks. So that's really the trick there. We're about 9 minutes in. I think we did it in less than 15 the first run. I recorded this on Twitch the first time. You guys can go peep me over at twitch.tv/Mcadley. I'm going to start putting these videos together just because I feel like there's a lot of information and content out there that others produce that I feel like may not be as direct as maybe something that I'm going to put together here for you. And also, a lot of the videos I feel like don't properly explain things. I'm going to try to inform. So what we're doing in this part here is we want to keep this little path here. You can pop out, hit him with the barrier gun. It's going to make him stumble, and then you can hit him with the Anarchy rounds. Then if you really wanted to go left, right here, you can. He's not going to hit you that much. I'm more worried about the servitor hitting me here. So we're going to pop down. We're going to hit him again with it. 1, 2. Now he's going to get grabbed by the servitor once in a while, but he does break free eventually from the servitor. Right now I have the opportunity of killing the Shanks. So I'm going to actually take the Shanks out, or one of the Shanks. I'm going to stun him again. 1, 2. And I'm going to get away because I'm about to die. So that's also going to tick him as well. He's going to be very, very low here. So this is already almost the end of the encounter. I'll show you how I get past the next part. We're not going to get hit by that. And we're going to try to... I'm going to put down a shield here in the corner. That may hurt. It didn't. You can partially try to take out the things in front of this dude here. He's going to shield a lot of this stuff. But that servitor is going to pop the shield shortly on him, which he did there. 1, 2. And then you can also just constantly hit him in the head here. Left, right. Now, because that servitor is too far left, he's constantly hitting me with splash damage of void. He's hitting me with constant splash. So, in a perfect world, I could have went for the flawless, and I wouldn't have died there. I think I actually died in the very beginning, at least. Don't want to do that. But you do want to do that. Now this servitor is all the way over here, and now he's going to be a complete pain in the ass. But it's giving me a chance of killing everything else. So now I can kill everything else. Kill this wretch here. And that is going to be it for our good old fallen Captain Telix. So right now, although this guy has void damage, right? You would think, oh man, like, what am I going to do now to get past void damage? You don't have anything void. I'm going to pop super, freeze, and slide in my chest. And that's it. So I didn't get anything special out of that. I didn't get an exotic. I do have every arm as of right now, so I'm not kind of in a rush to get anything, although I think this was legs. But that's pretty much it, guys. Appreciate you guys watching, joining me for this 1280 Lost Sector run of Concealed Void. If you guys like the video, throw it a thumbs up, please. Drop some comments down of your favorite loadouts that you might have ran for this Lost Sector, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.